Module Overview. Module 10 marks the culminating stage of the ear training and oral skills curriculum, where all previous modules coalesce into real-world musical application. This phase integrates the core competencies of rhythm, melody, harmony, sight singing, and harmonic recognition into higher-order musical thinking. In this module, you are trained to not only hear and recognize music, but to reproduce it, notate it, create new content in real time, and interact musically with others using their ear as a guide. The three interconnected pillars of this module are transcription, writing down music, melodic, harmonic, rhythmic, purely by ear, improvisation, spontaneous creation of melodies and harmonies using internalized patterns and tonal structures, aural integration, fusing all oral skills into coherent real-time musicianship, especially in ensemble, performance, and composition settings. 1. Transcription, the art of notating what you hear. Transcription is the core ear-based analytical skill that requires the listener to translate sound into notation without any visual aid. It encompasses melodic, harmonic, rhythmic, and structural transcription. A. Melodic transcription. Determine key and tonal center. Sing back melodic phrases to confirm pitch memory. Use solfege or numbers to map out intervals. Notate phrases in logical chunks, often 2, 4, or 8 bars. Pay attention to melodic contour, range, and repeated motives. B. Rhythmic transcription. Tap out pulse and subdivide rhythms. Use a metronome to establish tempo. Listen for patterns, syncopations, tuplets, rests, and ties. Identify time signature through beat groupings. C. Harmonic transcription. Determine the bass line first. Layer in chords using root motion, quality, and function. Identify cadences, modulations, and chromatic alterations. Notate chord symbols or Roman numerals. 2. Improvisation, composing in the moment. Improvisation is spontaneous musical creativity, guided by tonal structures and stylistic awareness. It is one of the highest forms of musical aural integration because it requires internal pitch and rhythm memory, functional harmony fluency, emotional and stylistic expression, predictive thinking, and real-time decision-making, amodal and tonal. Improvisation, major, minor scales, create scalar-based melodies over IVV modal scales, Dorian, Mixolydian, Phrygian, etc., blues scales, incorporate chromaticism and expressive pitch bends. B. Harmonic improvisation, improvising over UIVI, IVI-IVV, or jazz standards, use of chord tones, passing tones, and embellishments, learning how to target chord tones on downbeats. C. Rhythmic improvisation, experiment with syncopation, polyrhythms, cross rhythms, alternate between strict meter and rubato. D. Call and response. One musician plays, sings a phrase. The other mimics, varies, or develops it. Builds listening reflexes and memory-based improvisation. E. Motivic development. Take a simple musical idea and expand it using rhythmic variation, intervallic expansion, contraction, reharmonization, sequence, and inversion. Jazz improvisation, folk melodies, and West African drumming patterns all rely on deep aural integration. 3. Aural integration, the fusion of skills. This is where ear training becomes applied musicianship. All previous skills converge in practical performance contexts. A. Ensemble. Context: listen to multiple voices simultaneously. Adjust pitch and rhythm to blend. Anticipate harmonies and support group phrasing. B. Conducting and leading. Use inner hearing to anticipate ensemble sound. Cue entrances based on harmonic understanding. Diagnose ensemble intonation and rhythm problems. C. Memory and reproduction. Hear a 16-bar piece once, then sing, play it back. Recreate complex rhythms after hearing them twice. Echo harmonic changes without keyboard assistance. D. Improvisation with dictation. Improvise a melody, then write it down from memory. Reverse transcription. E. Auditory. Analysis. Identify form. Binary, ternary, rondo, sonata. Recognize stylistic genre through aural characteristics. Infer composers' techniques through harmonic and melodic tendencies. 4. Technological aids and independent practice. Advanced musicians must be self-reliant in training their ears. Suggested tools include DAWs, digital audio workstations, slow down and loop difficult passages, notation software, Sibelius, Finale, MuseScore for transcribing mobile apps, Tenuto, Earmaster, Aurelia, ToneDeer, recording devices for self-evaluation of improvisation and dictation, suggested practice routine, 20 minutes, transcription, 15 minutes, sight singing and improvisation, 10 minutes, chordal dictation, 10 minutes rhythm reproduction. Goal: build an aural imagination that guides all musical activity. 5. Creativity, expression, and personal aural style. As students master transcription and improvisation, they begin to develop their unique aural voice. This includes preferred melodic contours, favorite rhythms, stylistic vocabulary, jazz, classical, Afrobeat, etc., emotional expression through musical gesture. Ear training is not just functional, it's artistic. It teaches musicians to hear more deeply, respond more emotionally, and create more originally.